video.
Hello. We are going to
And I...
we're about to board the plane. I'm watching off. I better turn it on. Actually, I'm not going to turn it on. We are leaving.
You've got a smartwatch, so it's probably a good...
It's not very small.
No.
So this is Chris's first flight and it's quite exciting. So you're gonna feel it later. Yep. And guys, you better subscribe to whatChef. I have no idea what that is. So I'm in Doha, just going to catch the next plane now to Athens. It's pretty exciting, this airport is amazing. The lazy way. What's the lazy way?
The escalator. So we finally arrived in Greece, and I'm a passenger in the back of the vehicle. Say hello, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
As you can see here,
from Greece.
that is Greece. It looks like some trees and a freeway, so that's not really a good view. On this side, okay, this is probably not the best time to start filming. That's sad. Been out for an early morning walk, and this ancient castle behind me is basically right across from my hotel room. So it's pretty spectacular to get to see around here in Greece. Okay, so this is my room. It's pretty simple. Nothing too special, but basic, but this is where I'm going to be staying while I'm in Koroni.
Currently we're at Koroni, and this is the authentic untouched Greek lagoon called Krioneri. It's called water. That's Chris George.
So we're entering the unknown.
There it is. See that water running?
Yeah.
That doesn't stop running. It's going from the no.
So this is a church which has some kind of spring that always running, and you can fill your bottle up and drink from it. So that's kind of a look. That's okay. What does that say?
Alright, that's in ancient Greek, back of the Byzantine, is that what you said? So
Byzantine?
Yeah, so it's actually Byzantine days there was this well that had this writing which means wash all your sins, not just your face.
Oh, that's cool.
And also wash your feet. No, I'm just joking. Let me say that.
Famous last words. Oh, that's creepy. Well, that is really... It's a bed. I reckon this was somewhere where monks would live. So this is, yeah, this definitely going to say it was a monk's house. Key still in the door. Okay, that's just the toilets.
Is there a wasp nest?
Yeah, what? Oh yeah, wasps. It's always good. So there you go. An abandoned monkhouse. Another castle or guard tower. Go and check it out. prison cell, and it is really dark. And probably not the best place to be wearing sunglasses. But let's go up these stairs.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, that is so cool. Look.
That is pretty awesome. Look at that. Goes right up there. Assume there was structures. You can see the holes. There's obviously different levels, but are now rotted away. You can see up there, but I don't think there's any way to get up to that one. Oh well. So tonight I am in TOLO, just walking around checking out this town. It's a bit different to the other towns in the fact that it's got amusements and very tourist orientated, I've got to say, but it's still pretty cool. So continue and show you around.
Next door.
Yeah, but you know it's, I mean, extreme.
I will tell you an interesting fact though.
Okay.
Did you know that the word Guinness is not even Greek? Some people say that it comes from the word mushrooms, which in ancient Greek it's called Mikitas. Yes, that is a true fact, my friend. That's the Lion's Gate.
We are approaching the Lion's Gate. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Occupied by
Seriously, how good is the apple?
look at all the rocks. How are they staying up on it? What is this? Wall. Is this wall?
Moi, il y a un musée ou pas?
You'll be walking around and out of nowhere you'll see a perimeter like this and there's one rock.
And that was once part of the...
From the long wall.
Et il est où?
This is definitely a good workout on your legs. Yeah, going to the gym has kind of helped. I've really got the tourist thing happening here with my 2 cameras, mobile phone for pictures. I said I'm really doing the touristy thing. I feel real like a tourist.
Probably.
Oh, refreshing. I reckon they're glowing down there. Oh yeah.
Slippery rocks.
Not really, but
Why do I look very happy? What's down there?
Very carefully.
Is it bad?
You need your lamp, and inside
dark.
it is water, but very deep.
Oh really? Okay.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
Alright guys, we gotta do it. Thank you very much.
alright, we gotta do it.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
It's safe.
It's alright?
Yeah, safe. There's a well down there.
Oh, cool.
Just take your time.
Don't fall in.
Take your time and don't fall in.
Thank you. It's hard to see.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, be careful. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you hold that one in? So does Bro.
Bye, friends.
You want me to hold it back?
Ooh, yeah.
Actually,
Console.
just don't go because
Yes. Put it back.
you're the worst person prone to accidents. Oh, seriously, you're prone to accidents, and then when you get hurt, you have your super walk there. We've got a few more sites to visit.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
your tour guide says no.
Okay.
Here, give me that. Do you want me to take that?
Yeah.
I don't want to tell your parents that you have an accident falling down.
My mum will love you now.
Okay?
My mum will love you now.
Sure, I'm going to send her this footage.
This is the lion's tomb. Hello! It doesn't echo. It does echo. It does echo.
Oh, can you hear the echo?
Echo. It's got a good echo.
The echo.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't it? Hey.
Granary?
Oh, okay.
Kellogg's. That's what they used to
The cereal.
Ancient Kellogg's. Geez, I used to eat lots of cereal. It's a big bowl.
used to carry things like water, or they used to carry like honey and just put them in there.
Oh.
The statues were less modernized, like the Acropolis, because that came, this is the Bronze Era, the Golden Era came in the Acropolis, where people started saying, like, you know, making things a lot better. So this is like ancient. Like,
What did you say?
it's amazing when you actually start seeing the progression from different, like,
How they move, yeah, got better and better.
you'll see that in the Athens Acropolis, like museum, because you see how we started off here, now that you get a sense of what was the art back then, and then we move on to more modern stuff.
Yeah. Well, that was a good tour. Kind of liked it. Yeah. €1 for the tour. No.
That's because we don't have a fax slot.
No. It was a tour with dodgy facts
There's missing facts there.
and
And
not
I think we're
accurate.
messing things up.
Today I'm going to spend my time in the area called the Plaka. I'm going to get some food, walk around, do some shopping, and just check out some things. It's kind of a bit of a look. So before I continue walking around, I'm gonna have myself a Freddo cappuccino, just chill out for a bit and enjoy. So now I'm all pumped up on caffeine. It's a good time to continue the walk. Go and buy some stuff, I think, because I'm on holidays. You gotta buy things, waste money and do all of that fun stuff. Okay, so I couldn't come to Greece without trying some Greek yogurt, but I'm sure in Greece it's just called yogurt. Why would they call it Greek yogurt? They are Greek. Anyway, this has got pine nuts, walnuts and honey, so let's give it a try. So the Plaka is one of the oldest districts in Athens and it's built at the foothills of the Acropolis. Got that from Wikipedia. But yeah, it's true, you can see it right over there. There's lots of shops around the place, lots of cafes, souvenir stores and jewellery shops. So this is one of those many streets that I spoke about. It's full of souvenirs and jewellery shops. So there's lots of places you can do your shopping and pick up some stuff to take back home. This place seems to go on forever and there's lots to see. So as you're walking around here, you find a lot of side streets that are small and narrow and have more shops and lead you to other bigger streets with even more shops. So it's good to explore around the place because you don't know what you're going to find. So as you're walking around here, you stop, look up, and all of a sudden you're seeing some ancient structure, which is pretty amazing. So if you look behind me, lots of that there, and then if you look up there, you can see on top of the mountain, stuff is just everywhere. You sort of can't go anywhere without running into something like that. It's pretty amazing. So what I've ended up doing is making my way into MONASTIRAKI Square. So that's the end of my tour of the Plaka. Just behind me here, this is an old mosque. You might be wondering how I know that. It's because one of the shops is called in the old mosque. So yeah, see? That shop right there. Now at the bottom of it, it's surrounded by shops and I don't know if it's closed or if they're renovating it or not, but yeah, it kind of sits over the top of all the old shops and down the alleys there are more shops, and to that way, more shops. So there's plenty of places to do shopping. Sadly though, a lot of the shops sell the same stuff and it's all aimed at tourists. Lots of souvenir coins, key rings, magnets and things like that. And today I want to go and check out the central market of Athens. Can't tell by now, this is the fish market of Athens. Lots of fresh fish, and this probably all ends up in the restaurants. And yeah, there's a lovely smell here. Okay, so now we're entering the meat market. Lots of raw meat. And this market kind of reminds me of back home, but maybe not as well organised or as hygienic as it is at home. But still, it's interesting and yeah, you get to see a different side of things. Alright, so that is my tour of the fish and meat market. I was pretty quick in there. I didn't really want to stay. I'm not really buying anything, so it's just more of a look. So hopefully I got some good footage to show you there. You can see this fountain behind me. I think it needs, looks like it needs cleaning, unless they're green tiles, because that water looks really green. No, I'm pretty sure that's algae. So, these bikes are made out of wood. Isn't that amazing? Unbelievable. So I've got no idea where I am today. I've just been wandering around and I've ended up here. So that's okay. I'm going to show you around because this place is actually quite different to the other streets and neighbourhoods I've been in so far. So we'll have a look around and hopefully we can find a sign to tell us where we are. Okay, here's the sign. It says centre. So that's where we head. To the centre. So the cook shop. And if we zoom in there, it's the outback. Reminds me of home. So as you can see, the way the shops and everything are laid out here seems to be a lot less chaotic. Normal type of shops. Don't know if this is more of an upper class neighbourhood. But yeah, everything seems a little bit different to the other places we've been so far. So I'm at my favourite takeaway coffee place. It's called Everest, and I got myself a Freddo cappuccino with cream and mastica syrup. Now I'm going to put up on screen what mastica syrup is. That's, you know, from Greece. It's from a plant there. So we'll talk a bit about that now. Now a Freddo cappuccino is basically a special shot with ice, and then they put the cream on top. Really refreshing, especially after you've been walking around all day. Now to top that off, I got myself a inside. Really good. As you can see here, that's a lot of whipped cream. I feel really guilty after all my hard training before I came to Greece. Definitely gonna hit the gym when I get back. So that was me running around in a neighbourhood. I didn't know where I was. It's quite good, found some interesting shops. Again, it was a different side of Athens, so it was well worth getting lost. Hope you like this episode. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and leave a comment. With more episodes soon. Thanks for watching. Boy, it's getting hot. So now I'm going for a bit of a hike in Greece. Okay, I see something interesting, so let's go and have a look at it. It is the prison of Socrates. I'm not sure which way to go, but I'll go this way. That way. because why not? So yeah, let's go that way. Okay, so this is what you see when you're walking around in Greece a lot. I think the locals refer to them as gypsies, but yeah. You can see they've got a camp over there. Yeah. So we'll just walk around and see what else is around here before we head back. Great view of the city, and that's the path we came down. So I'm not sure what's this way. Really probably should have a map or a GPS. I mean, my phone's got GPS, but you know, half the fun is not knowing where you're going, isn't it? It's better to not know where you're going. I mean, I always like to start an adventure and not know where you're going. Okay, I think this is worth a hike. Oh man, look at that view. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so what have we got here? This is the Hill of the Muses. Apparently I took the wrong path. I took the non-touristy path. There's another walkway back that way. But I'm going to go back the way I came because at least I know where I came from and where I'm headed. I'm not sure where that one takes you. Okay, so I just saw the proper path. It was just over there. I walked right past it. Doesn't matter though. We got there, saw the same thing as everyone else. And now walk back down and thank God for shade. So everywhere you go in Greece, you always find a church. And, well, some more ancient ruins. This stuff is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. This is the... what is this? This is Kimon's tomb. Alright, I think I've seen all I'm going to see here now. Time to go and get some water. Probably something to eat, because I'm kind of a bit hungry. So let's get out of here. So it's 6 AM, nice and early. How do you fix that problem when you're really tired? Alright, now that that's fixed and got my coffee in for the day, I've got to take a train and head to a place called METEORA. Apparently it's really spectacular. It's a monastery that's been built into the side of a cliff. So let's go and check it out. So now I'm just at the train station waiting for my train to arrive and then we'll get moving. It's almost there, hopefully. Okay, so finally we're on the bus and off to the hotel. So the bus has just dropped me off at the hotel. Now I'll go inside and check out my room. That's the hotel, and then that's the mountains. Okay, so here is my room. Let's put the charging in here. Turn on the power. And here we go. Ah, very nice. Ah, it's much bigger than my last room. Pity it's only for one night, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there I am in the mirror. But we got some interesting artwork, and we got a balcony looking at the mountains. Seriously, that is amazing. It would have been better to probably see the mountain that we're going to go and have a tour of later, but still, this is really nice. So now I'm just going in to have a look at my first monastery. So far this area is absolutely amazing. The rocks, the mountains, the way they got the buildings on top of them. It's just incredible. So let's go inside and have a look. Okay, so that was my brief tour of the monastery. Some of the parts you couldn't go inside with the camera, like the church, which had amazing like wood sculptures in there all the way up to the ceiling. So I couldn't show you those out of respect. But yeah, amazing place. Okay, you ready for this view? Check out that. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Alright, let's look at the view and not me. Okay, so in the background you can see the monastery that we just visited. So just lean over there. Isn't that spectacular? Side of the first monastery, and this one is really amazing. You'll see over there some paintings on the wall. There used to be ladders and ropes and stuff, no longer there, but you can still see some ancient paintings. Then you got the monastery in the background here. Yeah, it's amazing. The sun's about to set, so we're going to get some shots of that. You can see there's an awful lot of people here coming to watch the sunset like everyone else. So yeah, let's see if we can get some good shots, even if there is a lot of people. So I finished the sunset tour, now I'm just in Kalambaka, gonna go and get some dinner. Pretty hungry. So I finished my walk around the town, met some Australian people, which was good because I haven't seen anyone Australian in a couple of weeks, so you know. And well, I decided to come back to the hotel because tomorrow I've got to get up early, check out, and then before I go back on the train, I am doing a 4-hour hike around the place. So I thought it's best to get my rest. And I did pick up a cake, an ekmek. So I'm going to enjoy this and get some sleep. So anyway, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and leave a comment. And make sure you check out the next video that I put up because that's going to be the hike. And hopefully it's not too hot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's start the hike.
Chris, you know the idea how you can find it orientation? From north, I'm going to see, you know, if you see the moss of the tree, makes sense that it's going to be north. Except in Australia, it's going to be south. Chris, looks like the formation like a big fish, the rock of this.
Oh yeah.
And taking you on the picture of this calligraphy books. Now we're ready, just like starting to do the hiking path, and also the idea that we go from here up, just like to bring you like pelerinage. Come, how we can say this in here that you have just like in Spain from France. More too famous.
Camino de Santiago.
Brava, brava. Okay, that's the way. We make it different ways now. So this was famous like pelerinage. The idea to bring you up, just like to offer you the spirituality of the place. Fun, fun, fun. The street dogs normally are very clever. They go in tavernas in the night of Castraki. The tourist people offer something for eating, and also the owner obliged to offer something more, just like big bones. And they know early in the morning they don't have to go there because are closed the tavernas, so they go up and the tourists offer to them breakfast in the morning. Like 12 years ago, not so old, because sometimes you see that flatter water here comes, you know, rush. Maybe a lovely day like this today, for long distance it happens to be just like storm. Boom, 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 in the nights, whatever. And then from long distance can come, you know, hear the sound of water. But the stone table looks like a stone table. It's coming from distance. They used here to have just like a picnic. Like the stone table. In the past, they come and, you know, walking. Today, you see the small car, open cars, Audi, Ferrari, Mercedes, Porsche Cayenne, whatever. And then one day, someone with the Porsche Cayenne, he forgot, you know, to use the brake. So he went to take a picture, and, you know, the car out of the road. Table for a picnic. There, una grota con un occhio. You see, Chris, up there looks like the formation of a cave with an eye, iris. Iris will have also an eye. Big Brother's eye. Big Brother's eyes are just like mobile phones. An elephant here, me. The formation of this rock looks like a little bit another elephant. The formation of that in the body.
Okay, you can see up there There's another monastery that's ruins up halfway up on the mountain. You see this everywhere. Really amazing. I've got to keep moving because the tour guide's walking off, so I'm going to keep up.
Not see at all. I can go up to the other mountain with my binoculars to see from this is the sea. Dragon Cave here up, Chris. It was the idea to make it for not coming up here the children of Kastraki to become monks. So the old fathers and the parents, they used to say, don't go there, there is a dragon, it's going to eat you. That's the way they're making the story of the Dragon Cave here. And me, helping a little bit, you know, the imagination of the children. I put a couple of chicken bones outside, I bury them, just to make, you know, panic. They see, ah, mama, bones here. They think, you know, that the dragon eating them, just to show a couple of them, because the stray dogs, they took it away, some of them. Okay, come. Just like, you know, the story, come to take it here to see, to make it understand, you know. Not from the dragon, of course, just offer the imagination for the children to understand. Okay, but the most, you know, they took it away, the stray dogs. So I have to buy, to take others here. You want to see a little bit? It's a deep dragon. But we don't have time. No, much better not. No.
So this is a pretty easy hike. A few people are getting tired, but it's not too bad. Great things to see. So it's really interesting.
To the right, it was another, I don't know, I cannot see that one. Did you saw that one? Un troglodita.
It's getting a bit steeper now. A bit warmer. Okay, so we made it. Nice walk.
Chris, take a picture of you with it, just like going up, like offer you the spirituality of the place.
Okay, let's go inside and have a bit of a look around. I'm not sure if we can film yet, but we'll find out. This is all carved out of the mountainside. A lot of people. Okay, this is going to be some spectacular views going up here. Let's have a look over the edge. I don't think there's a bad spot anywhere around here. Look at that. Man, that is high up.
Ito na siguro ang last. Dami. Ang cute naman ang sombrero mo.
Okay, now we're going to leave the monastery and continue our hike. Continuing part 2 of our hike. This one's out in the sun. It's not as much shade as before, so it's starting to get a bit warm. I think it's about 11:30, so yeah, keep going.
So they're just like a fuchsia color, are just like 3 types: yellow, like your yellow like me, the fuchsia, and the white. We call it here aladania. Very useful for the ancient times, for the Menon priest offers just like exchange gifts to the Egyptians, making the balsam cream to mummify the bodies of Pharaoh with this. With this plant, especially at noon, comes something like written. So they make it, you know, for their sorry insects, you know, that you smell in the temple. Like aromatic plant, this one.
Okay, so this is like being on another planet. Wait till you see the background here. Look at that. It's like being on Mars or, I don't know, somewhere. Maybe not with all the green stuff, but it's just absolutely amazing.
Chris, when I was young, I was going there with the river. And then we wanted to catch fish. How catch a fish? With these flowers, make it a lot, crush it with 2 stones, put it to the water, and then make them, the fish to be drunk. Okay, come. Moscato, Sublima, whatever. All of them. Take a picture of them because you have also in Australia now.
We do.
But not so sweet. And starting very early this year. You keep it, all of this. Good.
So if you have a look up here, you can see an old abandoned monastery. There's a stairway going all the way up the top, and you can still see it inside of the mountain. So I think we're coming to the end of this tour. It's been really amazing. It's funny enough, even out here I'm still getting mobile phone reception. Nice and peaceful, really quiet. I'm not sure much how further we got to go, but yeah, I think it's almost time to head back to the town. But yeah, seen a lot of good stuff. Probably seen a lot, probably way too much footage, probably getting bored of all my videos. I'm probably making them way too long because I'm sure when I go to edit this, which if you're watching this now, I've already edited it. I didn't want to cut anything out because it's just great. So yeah, this video is probably going for like 40 minutes. Hopefully not, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep moving and try not to step in that.
Butterflies. Hello to Australian people. Thank you for coming to Meteora. I will be so glad to see you here. Christos.
Absolutely fantastic trip. Tour guide was fantastic. Learned a lot. Just amazing. And now we're going to get picked up by the bus and go home. So my time here in KALAMBAKA is over. I'm walking to the train station and yeah, train comes at 5:30, so it's about 20 minutes time, and head back to Athens. A nice 5-hour train ride. Yeah, that's the worst part. I've basically spent a whole day on the train to get here. So a day of my trip, in terms of hours anyway, spent coming here. But it was worth it. It was really spectacular, and you would have seen that in the video. Anyway, hope you liked this episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and leave a comment. There'll be more soon. So I'm just about to start a day cruise to a couple of islands in Greece. So I've got to get on the boat and go and check them out. Nice warm day. I'm going to do a walk around tour when I get there just by myself. I'm not going to follow any tour guides or anything. This should be quite good. When I get to the island of Aegina, I've jumped on a bus tour because apparently it's a bigger island and hard to get around. So yeah, things are starting to work out. The weather is quite warm. That's been every day in Greece though. So. So we're coming into Hydro. You can see behind me. I'm not sure if you can hear me because there's music playing. Boat entrance. Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah. I'm going to show you what it looks like over here. It's pretty spectacular. The buildings seem to be built on top of one another, going up to the side of the mountain. Very familiar architecture to the rest of Greece. But I've got an hour here to explore, so we're going to go and take a bit of a look around and probably get something to eat. There is a buffet on the boat, but I'm kind of hungry. All I have was some pizza bagels and yeah, not a great breakfast. So yeah, let's go and check out the town and see what we can see. So this is where all the restaurants seem to be, which is kind of convenient because they're right on the water, close to the boat. So I'll probably come back here after I have a bit of a look around, grab a quick snack, and then that way I can get back on the boat and not miss it. And finally, I've been in Greece all this time and I have yet to see a donkey. And well, now I'm about to. Place is definitely like a maze and you could easily get lost. So I'm going to try and remember the way I came because, yeah, I don't want to miss the boat. But, you know, this is really nice as well. You've got the traditional white and blue buildings around the place. It's got a very Greek vibe to it. And I think I've come to the end of this walkway. Oh no. See what I'm saying? Everywhere you look, there's another narrow path. What's down here? A church? Yeah. See? How easy would that be to get lost around here? Still, it's nice to have a walk around. There's plenty of shade because all the buildings are so close together. So can't complain there. I don't want to, you know, they've got no cars on this island, so I don't really want to knock it culturally, but these donkeys really don't look that happy. They're loaded up with wood. And well, I don't know about you, but that would be kind of heavy for me. So yeah, kind of feeling bad for those donkeys. So the entire port of this place is just covered with restaurants. Like I said, they're obviously waiting for all the tourists that come off on the cruise boats, and it's really good because you can grab a quick snack. And there's a lot of boats here. It is a small town. You can have a look up here, all the buildings and houses kind of just go up on top of one another there. And it just goes all the way around down that way. Look at all the boats. There is a ton of them here. And pretty well what I've read is this island makes most of its money from tourism, which is not surprising because it's a nice looking island. And a lot of tourists are going to come here. And boy, there's a lot of donkeys here. And they pack them up with all kinds of things because they don't have cars. But yeah, I don't think I want to be a donkey here. That looks like hard work. I asked for a cheese pie, and I don't think this place has it, but the guy just went next door and brought one from the other shop and he's bringing it to me. That's good customer service. Okay, so I've got 10 minutes before the boat leaves, and that's the boat right there. And I just want to quickly go and have a look up here and hope I don't miss the boat. But you can see statues and cannons and stuff overlooking the ocean. So I thought, I've come here, might never come back. So that's obviously a tourist attraction. So I really got to go and have a quick look at that. Okay, climb the stairs, climb back down. Gotta run to the boat. About to go. Wasted enough time. Wasn't a waste of time, it was pretty cool. Great view up there. Probably should have done that first. Doesn't matter. You can see a lot of people getting on the boat. Got like 2 minutes. That's alright. Not gonna run. You can always do an Aquaman and swim after it, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. And getting ready to depart and go on to the second island. Yeah. This island's a little bit different to the last one. This one's actually got big, so you got to watch yourself when you're crossing the streets here. It's got the typical fast drivers. Yeah. Oh good, my favourite. Stairs. It's just like your typical village. Got the standard looking architecture, as you can see there, stairs everywhere, narrow walkways. Obviously cars can't get through here, but you'd be surprised because I have seen some places where you think no cars are getting there, and they do. So yeah, but this one I'm definitely thinking they'd be pushing their luck because all these places were built back in the day when they just had donkeys. So they didn't have to build big roads. Why waste space? Build everything close together. As long as there's enough room to ride your donkey through, you're not going to have a problem. Or a horse. And that's definitely what this is, as you can see here. Look how narrow this is. So yeah, no cars are getting through here. And to be honest, I'm not sure where I'm going now. I can see the main area that way. Oh, this is pretty interesting. More stairs. Leads probably to the second level of houses, so that's kind of cool. But these places are really like a maze. Yep. As you can see, and then just as you're wandering around through here, you come up to another taverna. So that's a good thing about Greece. Everywhere you go, there's like a coffee shop or a snack bar, somewhere to eat. You pretty well can take stairs any direction, and on every level there's probably more houses. But, oh, and there's a dog up there barking at me. Okay, so probably going to make my way back down near the water, stay around there near the boat because, well, like I said before, I've only got 45 minutes. Probably don't want to walk away too far, but at least there's a lot of shops and stuff like that down there that I can go and check out, maybe buy a few souvenirs, get some snacks, and then get back on the boat in time. And see, what is happening right now? I cannot remember which way I came. That way or that way? All looks the same. I'm going to go this way because I'm just going to go this way because a bit of a walk this way and we'll go and see what we can see. Try not to get hit by that thing. Oh yeah, lots of souvenir shops. That's the other thing about Greece in here. They love their scooters. If we look just over here, that is a lot of scooters. And you've seen how narrow these streets are, so it does make sense. You can take a scooter where a donkey could go, I guess. So the scooter's like the modern version of the donkey. Yeah. Okay, so sadly I couldn't find a cheese pie at this place. Now I'm going to get back to the boat. So the idea of doing a video where I was having cheese pie on every island has failed. Oh. So I'm on the bus tour, and there's one question I've got to ask myself. Why did I go on this bus tour? It's terrible. I'll be honest, the lady just keeps repeating the same thing over. She repeats it twice in English, then in other languages. It's starting to get a little annoying. And the bus is quite hot. We're going to lots of places, but we're not allowed to get off. It's like take photos through the windows. And I'm like, I'm not enjoying this at all. But we're now at a monastery, so let's make the most of it and go and have a quick look at this place. I've had enough listening to tour guides today. The one I did with the hike up at METEORA, that was fantastic. This one, not so much. The food on the boat and everything, just, yeah. The only good thing was we got to go to 3 islands, so I could tick that off my to-do list. But as far as the guided tours, probably should have just free roamed it. But anyway, our bus awaits. Nice cafes along the water, plenty of boats, lots of people. No real footpath on this side because I think I'm on the wrong side of the street. But yeah, and this place is famous for pistachios, so I probably should try some pistachios from here because they're actually fresh. And apparently pistachio ice cream. And if you look just ahead of me, there is a pistachio shop. So I'm going to go and get some pistachios because that's what you should do when you're here. Okay, so the tour's over. Getting onto the boat to go back to Paris, and then we are done.
Bye, thank you
so much.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Traditional Greek locomotives. Really good. Top it up with a nice cold pepper. So it's time for another observation here in Greece. There's a lot of people on the street trying to sell you stuff. The strangest one is people walking around any time of the day or night trying to sell balloons, as you can see right here. There's other people that sell fake sunglasses, phone chargers, you name it. They come up to you all the time. It's very different. So I've got no idea what this is about. Pizza boxes, donut boxes to cover the wheels. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish, but it's not the first time I've seen a car like that. Okay, so I'm in Greece and I just came across this building and I was thinking to myself, this is a great opportunity to do some parkour. If you have a look, right there, doesn't look like I could do that. I mean, come on. So let's go. No, seriously, I'm not going to do that because I'd probably just ruin my holiday and break a leg or worse. So yeah, no. Okay, so just jumped off the bus and I'm at the Greek National Library. It looked really amazing from the top of the bus, so I thought I'd better get out and have a look around. Let's just go and check it out. Man, look at that. I have no idea how old this building is. But look at the sculptures, the carvings on the post there. Okay, this is another amazing building. Just look at the workmanship in this thing. Up there, just amazing. I've really got to find out how old this is because it's spectacular. I mean, they got statues up there, there. You can see here the statues greeting you as you walk into the entry. You look over up here, it's got gold colouring, more marble, just amazing stuff. Have a look up there. Look at that column. Greek flag being displayed proudly. So that's pretty cool. On to the next thing. Got to catch the bus again and keep moving. So definitely worth jumping off that time. I mean, I love seeing these buildings and stuff like that. It's just amazing. The workmanship, all the fact that it's lasted the test of time. I'm not really sure how old that is, but I'll find that out and put it up on the screen now. So yeah, there's a bit of a history fact for you. Hopefully I can find it. So yeah, the National Library of Greece. Well worth a visit.
Or your hamburger, but you can bring chips.
Look at the dog, the drawing of the dog. Okay, so I'm in the museum, gonna have a look around at some of the artifacts. They're really happy here. They said film as much as you like, just not the stuff. So that's okay, because I'm here to see the exhibits. So let's have a look around.
Maybe this was a look at Mousse.
140 BC. So like Alexa.
That was 140 BC.
Very famous.
But it's made of metal.
These shoes, to me they look like it's a replica. If it's different colour, it's like other white or like a sandstone. This is different. No, sandstone.
That was so good, their artwork. Like, someone to do this, come on.
Look at the lion's heads.
Like, how many people?
This one.
When you love that, they call PHILOPAPPOS, which is a tomb.
So you know how tombstones we have?
It depicts the person
That died.
So like a tombstone.
Yeah,
It's the tombstone.
just
See,
right.
Chris, it's a grave. Stele.
Indoors, outdoors, doesn't matter. There's always stairs and there's always climbing around. Definitely getting my exercise for the day, month, year. And then people get... These are real people.
You have people standing like this.
That's Zeus.
Colossal head of statue Zeus. Found in...
Is there? Jesus. It's everywhere. Down here.
Yep, 6th century BC.
This is the first computer that we discovered.
Yeah, that's the...
What do you mean, first computer?
We used to know when the moon changes, like the stars, and he used to calculate things, and everyone's trying to replicate it. And apparently it's really, really complex. BC, we're talking about.
BC.
It's called, they found in Antiquity. So it's like that, like they're trying to mimic some kind of order.
They can't replicate it.
No, they can't replicate it. Thinking maybe that's something along the same sort.
Look at the cogs. You can see the little jagged teeth on the...
I think it was found under the sea.
That's why it doesn't look too good. Oh, in that piece.
So, we should be thankful to the Greeks for this, that we have what we have today. Huh?
What's it called?
I don't know how to say it in English.
In real life,
It's a body in there.
there's bones in there.
That was my museum trip number 2. Because I didn't realize there were other rooms. Oh, and it's warm. So I've travelled halfway around the world, seen many amazing sites, the Acropolis, the Parthenon, and now I finally found what I've been looking for. McDonald's. So I finally got my Greek Mac. Here's a Big Mac with probably Greek flavouring. Let's have a look. And it looks like Big Mac patties with a bitter wrap. I can smell garlic sauce as well. Let's give it a bite. Lots of oregano flavours there in the sauce. The patty still tastes like a Big Mac. The bitter bread's really nice. It's got tomatoes and leeks. It's really tasty. Was it worth the trip? Yeah, why not? Interesting cup holder for the drink. And the drink's put in the bag as well. So, it's finally here. The last day of my trip in Athens. Got to make the most of it, and that's probably just going to mean eating all the things that I like over the time I've been here before I go back home. On my last day here, I'm going to go and do some last minute shopping. Just heading to MONASTIRAKI again because we've got lots of little markets. Guy just told me this is the quickest way there, so I'm just going to walk. So it's good, I can burn off that Snickers cake I just had, because I was trying to get that in for my last day as well. Not that it's Greek, but I haven't had that back home and it tastes damn good. I will try and make that when I get home though. Pretty sure it's caramel, peanut butter and something like that. So yeah.
Ό,τι έχετε για καθάρισμα περνάει ο Μαγιατζή.
Thing about Greece is when you're walking around you find lots of ruins, and if we look here, look at that, ruins of some ancient building. Look at the tile work on the ground over there. ancient agora. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. Well, if I'm not, well, too bad. Anyway, just going to check out this place. There's lots of ancient ruins around there. Got myself the ticket, and yeah, wasn't going to come here, but last minute thing, I thought, why not? It is my last day, so I thought I'd make the most of it. So I have another quick look around at some ancient ruins. So come on, let's have a look at the area. Okay, let's go and check this out. This looks pretty cool. Some ancient columns. They've got some statues or things of people carved into them. Okay, so just going to go and have a look at what looks like a church over here. I'm assuming that doesn't fit with the rest of the... Oh, that's perfect timing, church bells. I assume this doesn't fit with the rest of the time period, but yeah, we'll go over and have a bit of a look. It's 6 AM in the morning and in my last day in Greece. And what am I doing? Well, I should be finishing packing my suitcase. But no, I'm going to go and get myself a Greek cheese pie and a frappe with cream and my sticker syrup. One last time, because I can't get these back home. It's just going to be really sad. And why am I wearing sunglasses at night? Seriously, all my videos I've got sunglasses and why not? Cheese pie, done. Frappe, almost done. This trip, done.
you.